1. Nicotine. The first one is nicotine, one of the fastest addictions to build. It does not need a dramatic high, just one small hit, then another. And the scary part is how fast the brain starts learning it. Within seconds, nicotine reaches the brain, locks onto receptors tied to alertness, and pushes dopamine like a shortcut to focus and calm. But the deeper trap is not the buzz. It is the memory, the smell of smoke, a lighter, stress, coffee, even a certain time of day. Suddenly, ordinary moments start demanding nicotine, and while the craving controls the mind, nicotine keeps squeezing blood vessels, raising heart pressure, and damaging the lungs that carry every breath. The worst part? As the brain adapts, the same dose starts feeling weaker with time. 2. Opioids. Next come opioids, where addiction usually begins with one promise: relief. Morphine, oxycodone, heroin, fentanyl, and similar drugs attach to opioid receptors across the brain, gut, and breathing centers. Pain gets quieter. Stress feels distant. The body feels protected. But opioids do something deeper than blocking pain. They teach the brain that comfort can come from outside the body. Repeated use weakens natural endorphin signaling, raises tolerance, and makes ordinary discomfort feel unbearable without the drug. The gut slows down, causing constipation and nausea. Withdrawal can bring sweating, vomiting, diarrhea, anxiety, cramps, and deep body aches. And because opioid receptors also help control breathing, one stronger dose can turn relief into respiratory failure. 3. Stimulants. Next are stimulants. Stimulants do not seduce the body with comfort. They sell speed. Cocaine, methamphetamine, and misused ADHD pills push dopamine and norepinephrine far above normal. The brain reads the drug as energy, confidence, focus, and reward all at once. But this is not real fuel. It is the nervous system spending tomorrow's energy today. When the drug fades, the crash can feel brutal. Exhaustion, anxiety, depression, agitation, paranoia, and craving. So the person uses again. Not always to feel amazing, but to avoid feeling empty. Over time, appetite collapses, sleep disappears, weight falls, blood pressure rises, and the heart keeps working under artificial speed. The brain slowly loses its grip on calm, judgment, and reality. 4. Alcohol. Next comes alcohol. Alcohol rarely announces itself as an addiction. It usually arrives as permission to relax, to loosen up, to shut the day off. Inside the brain, it pushes the brake and cuts the signal. GABA rises, so the body feels calmer. Glutamate drops, so thinking becomes slower and softer. Then dopamine marks the moment as relief. But repeat that long enough, and the brain starts adjusting around alcohol. Without it, stress feels sharper, sleep becomes broken, memory gets patchy, judgment gets weaker, and the damage moves below the neck. The liver first stores fat, then it inflames, then it scars, the heart strains. The pancreas can burn with inflammation. So alcohol is not just a drink, it is relief that slowly teaches the body to pay for calm. 5. Gambling. Next is gambling. Gambling is strange because the body is not addicted to a substance. It is addicted to suspense. The bet is placed, and suddenly the brain leans forward, before the win, before the loss, before anything happens. That waiting period floods the reward system with possibility, and a near miss makes it worse because the brain treats almost like a signal to try again. So the person is not only chasing money, they are chasing the feeling that the next moment might change everything. Over time, the brain's brake system weakens. Losses become fuel. Risk starts feeling normal, and the body stays in fight or flight. Adrenaline rises, cortisol releases, sleep suffers, headaches build, the stomach tightens, and blood pressure can rise. 6. Internet, gaming, and social media. At number 6, the screen becomes the addiction. Not because every post is exciting, because the next one might be. That maybe keeps the brain leaning forward. Algorithms, streaks, messages, likes, loot boxes, and endless feeds keep refreshing the reward system before it can settle. Slowly, the person stops choosing the screen. The thumb checks first. The mind explains later. Focus gets thinner. Boredom feels irritating. Real life starts moving too slowly, and the body follows the habit. Sleep shifts later. Eyes burn. The neck tightens. Wrists ache. Headaches build. And the nervous system stays alert, even when the room is quiet. So this addiction does not steal the body all at once. It rents attention until nothing feels enough. 7. Food. Up next, we have food addiction, but not food the way nature made it. This is about ultra-processed food, engineered to be hard to stop eating. Sugar for the hit, fat for the mouthfeel, salt for the pull, softness, crunch, flavor, and speed, all stacked together. The brain does not read it as normal hunger. It reads it as comfort on demand. Stress feels easier, sadness feels quieter, boredom gets a flavor, and slowly, cravings start overriding fullness. The body may be full, but the reward system still wants more. That is when the damage spreads. Blood sugar swings. Insulin works harder. Energy crashes. Gut bacteria shift. Inflammation rises. And the body starts storing a habit. The brain keeps calling relief. 8. Sex and porn. Next comes sex and porn addiction. And the trap here is speed. Real intimacy takes time, trust, presence, awkwardness, emotion. But porn removes all of that and gives the brain instant novelty without responsibility. One click becomes a new face. Another click becomes a stronger stimulus. Another click becomes escape. The brain starts learning that arousal should be fast, endless, and perfectly controlled. Then real life begins to feel too slow, too quiet, too human. Over time, the person may need stronger stimulation, feel less satisfied with real intimacy, lose sleep, carry more shame, and use it again just to numb stress. So this addiction is not just about sex. It is intimacy being replaced by instant stimulation. 9. Cannabis. Cannabis addiction is quiet. That is what makes it easy to miss. It does not always destroy the day. It just starts becoming part of every day. THC plugs into the endocannabinoid system, the network that helps regulate mood, memory, appetite, sleep, and stress. At first, it feels like relaxing. Food tastes better. Music feels deeper. Problems feel further away. But with frequent use, the brain can reduce its own cannabinoid sensitivity. Now normal life feels less smooth without it. Boredom feels heavier. Sleep feels dependent. Motivation gets softer. Memory gets foggier. And if it is smoked, the lungs take in irritants that can trigger cough, phlegm, and inflammation. 10. Inhalants. Inhalants are the addiction hiding in ordinary products. Glue, aerosols, paint thinner, cleaning fumes. They do not slowly work through the body, like many drugs. They rush in as chemical vapor. The high may feel light, dizzy, or disconnected, but underneath, the brain is being deprived and poisoned. These chemicals can damage the protective coating around nerves, weakening memory, movement, hearing, and coordination. They can also injure the liver, kidneys, lungs, and heart. And the scariest part is speed. Inhalants can trigger a fatal heart rhythm, even in one episode. So this is not just addiction. It is getting high on chemical damage. 11. Shopping. Shopping addiction does not begin with owning. It begins before checkout. The scroll, the search, the cart. The feeling that one purchase might fix the mood. That anticipation gives the brain its reward, so buying becomes emotional pain relief with a price tag. For a moment, stress turns into control. Then the package arrives and the high fades. Now comes the real body cost. Checking the bank account, hiding purchases, lying about spending, losing sleep over debt. That constant fear keeps the body stressed, tense, tired, and restless. 12. Work. Work addiction is dangerous because it does not look like addiction. It looks like ambition. One more task, one more deadline, one more late night to stay ahead. Each finish gives the brain a small hit of control, so stopping begins to feel uncomfortable. Rest feels lazy. Silence feels unsafe. Even free time starts carrying guilt. And slowly, the body forgets how to come down. Stress hormones stay high. Sleep gets lighter. The heart works harder. Digestion becomes tense. The immune system weakens. Over time, the person is not working to build a life. They are working because life feels wrong without work. So the idea is simple. Every addiction begins with a promise: calm, energy, relief, pleasure, control, escape. But the hidden cost is control itself. The brain asks for more, while the body carries the damage. That is why quitting is not just willpower, it is rewiring. And the earlier you notice the loop, the easier it becomes to take your body back.